What do you guys think of WrestleMania? I thought it was pretty freaking good, man. Night one was crazy with that match at the end, man. I really just want to talk about the whole thing with Cody Rhodes, the whole story with the Bloodline and Cody Rhodes. The night one, that match was really good. And then night two, like which just happened, was insane. I didn't expect John Cena to show up. I really did not expect John Cena to show up. And I didn't expect The Undertaker to show up. I did think that The Rock was going to show up. I think we all knew The Rock was going to show up. But then when John Cena just showed up, I was like, what the? First it was John Cena. Actually, first it was Jey Uso. No, not Jey. Jimmy Uso. And then Jay came to save the day. And then there was that crazy spot, too. Shit, this damn thing fell. That spot was crazy. Off the table. Let me put this here. I'm trying to do these vertical streams. But yeah, that spot off the table was insane. What's up, chat? What's going on? About damn time now I could watch WWE again. Dude, it was so good. What's up, Rojo? I mean, like, we knew that people were going to come and interfere, right? I think we all knew that was going to happen. But I guess they set a tone with, the Usos. Like, first Jimmy came through, then we had Jay come through. And then that spot, man, where he, like, speared him onto the table, like, dropped down and just landed on that table was crazy. Yeah, the Logan Paul match was crazy too, bro. Shout out to Mr. Hassan in the building. Shout out to everyone in here. Hit that like button too. I don't even think we got any likes, but we got plenty of people in here, so please hit that like. But yeah, I wanted to talk about, Cody Rhodes winning and that match. Like, did anyone think that John Cena was going to show up? Because I didn't. I didn't really hear anyone talking about that, and I sure the hell didn't think that that the Undertaker was going to show up. But yeah, so after the whole thing with the Usos, the match continues, and then of course Cody's about to win, and then Solo comes out, and Solo's so good, man. I really like Solo. I think he's a great bad guy. And he was they were just beating the shit out of him, He did the spear and he did the chop at the same time. You thought it was over, and then all of a sudden John Cena shows up. And I can't even imagine being there. Like, I could not even imagine being there. How crazy that must have been. Damo Cool says no or Undertaker. Yeah, I mean, when the Undertaker bell rang was nuts. I was like it was. I know, like, if you're a wrestling fan, you must have went crazy, because I went crazy at home. And then I was talking to friends on like Snap and everything like that. And they were going crazy too about it, But yeah, when Cena's music hit, like, man, I was just like, it was like, they really did a great job, because it was so much excitement, and it was so wild. We knew The Rock was going to come back out, right? But I didn't even think that The Rock was going to come to save the day when Cena was there. Because as soon as Cena showed up, I didn't even think about anything anymore. I was just so wowed by the fact that Cena just showed up, at WrestleMania, right? So my brain ain't even thinking, like, as a fan, like, being a little bit smart with it, like, oh, The Rock got to come and save the day now, right? And what do you know? The Rock's music hits, and it was just wow. Like, it just kept like, just when you thought it couldn't get more exciting, it gets more exciting. And then The Rock comes through, and it's tearing shit down over there, right? And then all of a sudden the lights hit, and you hear the dong. Like, I almost felt like I was in a dream. Like, is this real right now? Is this really real right now? It was so crazy. There's no way to hit the like? What do you mean there's nowhere to hit the like? Oh, maybe I have it set where you can't like. No, I got only one like. I don't know. Oh, well, if you can't hit the like, maybe there isn't a like. I don't know. Well, hit the share, if anything. I thought you'd be watching it. No, I don't listen to country music. But, uh, I mean, you know, I'm from New York. We didn't really listen to that growing up. Chloe says, Jesus loves me. Thank you. Appreciate it, letting me know that. Jesus loves you too, I hope. Of course he does, right? He loves everyone. Now there's no like button. Is that how it is on vertical stream? On vertical streams or something like that? That's so weird. Whatever. I mean, let's just talk wrestling, I guess. At least we can read the comments though. Um, but but yes, when the Undertaker's music hit, I was just so shocked. And I wonder where they came from. Like, were they like under the ring? Like, how? Where did they come from? Some of them, like, the Undertaker just showed up out of nowhere. You know what was weird too was Seth Rollins and the Shield music came. That was really weird, right? Like, we heard the Shield music, and I was like, "What is about to happen right now?" And then I'm thinking, what are we gonna get? Like Dean Ambrose back in the building or something? It was just so weird, you know. I was like, that was one thing that was a little odd. Did you guys like that when Seth came through, or no? Let me know your thoughts on all of that. But yeah, man, I really loved the match. I think that Cody had to win. He had to win. If he didn't win, what else is there to do with him, right? And Roman Reigns doesn't need the belt. Roman Reigns is a star, super mega star at this point, as a heel, as a bad guy. What is the future going to hold for Roman Reigns now? I don't think him not having the belt is going to hurt him. I don't think so. Seeing Bubba Dudley was nice, he said. Nah, he could have stayed backstage. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he was. Maybe they snuck him through some area or something. Because I was thinking, I was like, where did some of these guys come from? Because there was no reaction from the crowd at all until we heard the music hit, right? Or, you know, for some with John Cena, no, not John Cena, Jey Uso, we didn't hear no music, you know. Roman lost. What's next? Yeah, that's the thing. What is going to be next? And are we going to get a feud now with The Rock and John Cena? Would you guys want to see like a Rock and John Cena feud? You think we're going to get that? Who's in here? Shout out to everyone in here. Real twins. Chinky Eye says Roman about to do movies with The Rock. Yeah, I think The Rock did really good yesterday too. That match was excellent yesterday. Also, I thought it was really good. I liked the Miz and R-Truth winning yesterday. I thought that was really awesome. Also, Logan Paul match was really good too. I think the WWE will be boring. Oh, now that Roman's not the champ? Well, I heard that they signed Jacob Fatu and a few others. So they're probably going to build some more stuff with the storylines and everything like that. Will they have The Rock feud with Roman Reigns in the future? I mean, who knows what the hell is going to go on in the future with all this? He says that Cody Rhodes is not it. Well, that's something that I hear some people say. They don't believe that he's going to be able to carry that belt like Reigns did. But only time will tell, you know. The Bloodline is so special, man. There hasn't been a clique like that has been that special since these guys right here, in my opinion. Oh, by the way, guys, WWE is having a crazy sale right now, and there's so much new merch. And I have the link in the description. Go to that link. They even got autographed Roman Reigns Funko Pops, Cody Rhodes autograph stuff, mad exclusive stuff. All you got to do is use the code. I'm pretty sure it's Superstar. Yeah, I heard that, Felix. I heard that, man. That's crazy. So, exciting times in wrestling, man. I like the mask, too, he wore in the beginning. That was pretty cool, the mask that Cody Rhodes was wearing. I thought that was pretty cool also. But all in all, I thought it was a great match. What did you guys think of the actual match? Me personally, great storytelling. And the big question is, what is the future going to be with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline? Where is the storyline going to go now? I mean, all it has to do is just have, like they got to set it up where Roman's just trying to get the title back, right? I mean, it's as simple as that. He lost. He's able to get his rematch. So that's what it's going to be. You know, it's going to be a rematch, and the Bloodline's probably going to just be continuing to just mess with Cody Rhodes. I think that's where it's probably going to go. He says Nia Jax and Jade Cargill feud will be awesome. Okay. It was cool. The women's champ match was better. Oh, you like that with Bayley, right? So Bayley's the champ now, right? And then what did you think about the Drew McIntyre situation? That was wild too, right? A lot of belts changed hands. How many belts changed hands altogether? It was a lot, it seems like. Yeah, you think that's what's gonna happen? Yeah, that was wild when Roman speared The Rock by accident. Since the women's division is the only things that is in the WWE. I think WWE is amazing right now. That's just me personally. You know, everyone's got their own opinion, but I think WWE is really good right now. I think it's way better than AEW. AEW ain't as good as it used to be anymore. Dude, his face, Felix, his face after he got speared was for real, bro. For real. It was crazy. It was, bro. His reaction was out of control, man. Night one was wild though, man. When he had him in the choke and the guillotine, and then The Rock was out of the ring holding him by his feet. That was like the way they set up that night one was really cool. Like how like The Rock was just changing all the rules, and because he's part of he's running part of the this company. What is it, TKO now? He works in the back at WWE. Pause. It's so crazy, like how he was just like changing the rules. He said, "Don't do a count out, or you gonna lose your job." And he was cursing like crazy. You notice how much he was swearing? A lot of cursing. I still can't believe the Undertaker showed up. For real, bro. That was so crazy that Undertaker showed up. No one expected that. I don't think anyone expected Cena to show up. There was no leaks too, so it was good for us fans to really enjoy it, man. I knew some people that were there too, man. They must have had a great time. Shout out to Tracy and Brian if they're watching this. That's so cool they got to see that and their families. They were out there. A few other people I know were out there. But yeah, man. I mean, what a show. Yeah, they swearing a lot, right? It's like a lot. It's more than ever. I mean, I don't mind it, but I mean, so many F bombs. I was like, wow, they're not stopping. But I guess they're trying to take it somewhere else. And you notice too now they have like the Prime advertisements on the ring, in the middle of the mat, and they have them on the belt, the buckles and everything like that. So I was like, wow, they really like turning it into like where it's like UFC-ish. So I think it's kind of cool. It makes it feel more like a real like boxing or UFC kind of match. It gives a good vibe. Yes, West Side. Rest in peace to West Side Gun. I'm pretty sure a family member of his passed away. I think it may have been a brother of his. I seen something on Instagram or Twitter today. So I send my condolences to West Side Gun. We're big fans of him here. We have some of his artwork behind here. Shout out to Isaac also. So yeah, man. He's had every match, man. I think that he raps to make money to go to wrestling shows because he's always got great seats. I could not imagine going to WrestleMania and being in the front row. That's got to be crazy. Meek Mill was there night one, and we reacted to a funny reel of him. You got to watch that reel here at the Delz show, and We do a lot of great interviews here. If you're new to this channel, we've interviewed the Hardy Boys recently. Like, just dig into the wrestling. Just search for the wrestling stuff. But we interview a lot of wrestlers. We're going to get back to that really soon, too. But yeah, man. I thought it was really good. I feel like some matches we didn't need. I'm not going to say which ones. I don't really want to dog anything like that. But, you know, besides that, man, I think we're going to get up out of here. Unless you guys got any questions, shoot away. If not, we're probably going to leave. I just wanted to talk to some wrestling fans real quickly because I just was like, wow, like it just got so crazy. Like when John Cena's music hit, right? And it was really intense when Solo was there. Like when Solo showed up, it was like, are they going to do this to him again, the Cody again? I'm like, nah, they can't do that to him again. He's got to win. Like he has to. I mean, so like when he hit him with the Superman punch and the chop at the same time, I said, how does he kick out of something like this, right? Like how? And then, man, that John Cena music hits crazy. Then The Rock, then Undertaker. I mean, it was just madness, pure madness. Yeah. So the only thing I could say that I felt was it fell flat was when Seth Rollins showed up with the Shield music. It just seemed odd. Like, especially if you didn't have Dean Ambrose, John Moxley. If you had both them together, that would have been bananas. But I just feel like that wasn't necessary. And it kind of takes away from that one day that we will get eventually. We all know one day we will have a Shield reunion. So when that day comes, like, it kind of just, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't need to do that. They were doing too much with that, I think. Chicky Eye says, hit the like. It's the 3 dots up top right corner. Okay, so yeah, up top right corner, there's a like button. Yeah, because if we get more likes, we could get more people in here. He said he got dead. Yeah, it was like crazy. I was like, I blinked my eyes and he's on the ground. Like, in the Shield gear, just on the ground like this. I literally like blinked my eyes real quick. I was like, good Lord. Yeah, they just were like, all right, let's scrap this, Was hoping Roman would hold the belt and keep another 5 years as the champ. Well, look, you know what could happen in the future? I think that Roman will get the belt back. Look, a lot, as I said, I would say that I'll say that there's a percentage of people that don't believe in Cody Rhodes as champ. I personally do. I really am a fan of Cody Rhodes, so I believe he's going to be able to do great things. But there's people that don't believe that. They think that it's going to fizzle quick. So if you got Triple H and The Rock back, running shit with of course other people, right? So at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen. If Cody's not, selling a lot of merch and viewership drops, you know what's going to happen. They're just going to have another match. They're going to set it up where Cody loses the title, right? So now is going to be the time where it's going to get interesting, and we'll be able to see how much of a star Cody is now that he has the belt, right? But I do think he deserved that opportunity. I don't think they just handed it to him, I think he did deserve it. So I feel bad for Drew. Yeah, Drew caught the shit patty, right? That was nuts. That was nuts, man. What did you guys think of that whole situation? Wow. I think it was all in all. I think WrestleMania was really good, man. I also seen the Bray Wyatt documentary. That was really sad. It was amazing though. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you watch it. It was really, really good. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, man, we're about to get up out of here, I think. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Check out more videos here. And yeah, man. I'm just seeing like this whole thing right here. How do I end this stream? They say now to do these vertical streams. Do you guys like the vertical or the horizontal better too? Let me know. But yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Much love, guys.